Welcome back to the Curse of the Bunny Rabbit. My name is Fen, and this time we got to make sure that I'm no longer unsafe. Where am I? And find a way out. There seems to be a horrible pagan creature over there. What am I saying? I love pagans, love them. I want to kiss them and snuggle them every single day till we both starve from lack of food. No, I'm not a mean, creepy guy. I'm a nice, creepy guy. That water surface is slightly different in scale between the up and the down. Or I'm just mad and crazy. I love this shipwreck, though. Oh, ruins of any sort are always super entertaining. I don't have a loot goal. Perhaps I will get a whole bunch more objectives. Or maybe this will be like the end of the mission. And in that case, well, hey, the joke will be on me for playing for 54-ish minutes. That is my probably longest video ever conceived. Although I imagine there have been longer that have been chopped up. This is irrelevant. I guess I gotta go through this frickin' place after all. That pagan. Pirgan. Did he hear me? Am I really just meant to go into the face of my foe? Yes. Apparently. Well then. These guys seem to have skull bloody faces. Pretty scary. Yeah, well anyway, it's actually more advantageous now because he's not facing me. I'm certain I mustn't be supposed to do something other than just run right into their faces. I mean, look at this. This place is bright as hell. God. This is going to turn into a serious Let's Play as well. Wait. After reload, there's a chest here. Did I just get this already? More water arrows. Okay. Seriously here. The reflection on the water is weird, though. It makes it so that you can't barely see underneath. Kind of like what happens on a monitor when you can't barely see underneath or past. Yeah, seriously. I'm really supposed... I mean, I can't go up here or nothing? Serious? I can't? I must be able to go up here. It's just like... You guys, wait a minute. Seriously, I think these guys actually combat and fight a guy if you get close enough here. I heard a stabbing sound the other time, and I'm sure that it wasn't me stabbing my own face. That happens sometimes. You know, it's just a little habit, so... If you're interested in, habits, well, I've got your nun-clothing needs covered. And believe me, I do mean covered. Whoa, that is a nice skull face mask. So those guys are supposed to go walking around... Wow. Those guys are supposed to go walking around. In which case, I guess, unless I've got an invis potion or something, I might. No. You know, I might be able to get past them or something. How can I find out where I am if I can't live? Did you think about that? Oh, well, flash bombs. Well, at least this mission doesn't rely on invis potions existing in amounts in the frickin' dozens. And at least I've got a blackjack. And at least this guy can be blackjacked. Alright, you guys are not so scary. Skull bloody faces or not, I'm sure they're just friggin' masks. Well, I guess the crew has been slaughtered and mutinied. I don't remember... Whoa. I thought my body was messed up. I don't recall seeing that red guy. I guess that's a good thing. But this really doesn't tell me where I am. But yeah, yet another custom motion. Wow, this guy, like, seriously. This guy's like, motions database, hard. I'll show you. You'll just run in and make every motion understand. Just like churning them right on out. You know, shoveling, standing, foot tapping, stabbing with a sword. Ain't no problem, man. Unless, of course, it's from SS2. I don't think it is, though. I don't think people have swords in SS2. Wow, everybody's on alert. This is kind of silly. Kind of, strange that the gameplay would be like this. Because... Yeah. Is that your way of saying, hey, guy's been deaded over here? Oh my god, you seriously? Using up all my flash bombs? Is this really how I'm meant to do things? Or am I meant to actually kill? Possibly I'm meant to kill. Well, if that's the case, I will! Hey, don't sink your feet through the land. You gotta behave better than that. You are an AI role model, and you really got to show the children how to do Look at Twitter while talking to your betters. Wow. That's how you do. So, yeah, it seems to be a huge... I don't know, there's a trail of blood. I could follow it if I wanted to. But I don't. Thank you. The infinite passable. Well, I guess that's why I kept getting all that equipment. I don't know why I can go in here when the trail of blood leads me away. You'd almost think that the world is composed of different ways that you can go, and is not super linear and full of corridors. I don't really understand that. My world consists of a bedroom, a kitchen, a bathroom, and really not else. I tell you, pirate pagans are a strange concept, but they are pretty creepful, and, well, it's really all I have to say in the matter. Oh my god, is there a guy who is not alerted? Well, he's alerted now, isn't he? Jesus. I don't know, man. I get the feeling... I don't know, I mean, I just get the feeling like killing these guys is like a strange gameplay choice. You know what I'm saying? But it lets me do it, and it puts me in situations where it's us or them. You know, robbing a bank with a phone. A cellular telephone. Killing guys with a cellular telephone. It's so amazing, the technology we've got these days, man. So good at this accent. Perhaps that's my way out of there. No, that doesn't make any sense to say that. But still, there's some plants hanging from the ceiling. Perhaps a darkwood root or a drackwood coot. Wow, that's not a good thing to say. Probably. Letter from Davidson. I know it's Mathild. I sent you this message to tell you that you won't succeed in your raid against the iron bottle. This ship is too strong and fast, and its metallic hull will resist your magery. However, I want to help you because I heard that your captain has met the woodsy lord and can create pure gold from nothing. If you agree to give me a cut, I would be happy to send one of my most skilled assassins to kill Webster's son, bring back your Skull Goblet, and sink the iron bottle with explosives. This ship is unbreakable from outside, but inside... When I visited it, I noticed some weaknesses. Mr. Webster knows me and trusts me. I just need your help to kill all the survivors, to make sure that Webster will never know that I sold his son to you and helped you in your task. Do you accept? Well then. The Skull Goblet should be on the... Oh, come on, look, that Skull Goblet. It only brings bad luck, Garrett. Seriously, stop getting these weird cursed items that... just do you no good. Haven't you learned from the eye and that also that spooky hand-looking branch there? Haven't you? Hey, this reminds me of Sturmdrang Peak quite a bit, you know? Foggy kind of aesthetic. The paths everywhere. I don't know if Sturmdrang Peak had paths everywhere. I don't really remember. I know. It's amazing. I'm so interested in this skeleton, pardon me, wow, just hiccuping all over the place. I need to be kicked out of this house and be, whoa, oh my god, I am like so good at alerting guys. They should call me the Air Raid Siren Red Alert Dickinson, yep. Alright, you crawfish person. I'm coming for you. Ooh, I love these holy crap, these sparkly caves are amazing. Although that environment map makes itself kind of known, it's just a bunch of dots. Perhaps, I don't know, it'd be nice if it could, but it is fake, so just finish a sentence, Fen. I am. That sounds like a good sentence. Don't come here, go the other way. Ah, I hate it when I am not allowed to cheap the engine. Boy howdy, wow, this sounds muddy, but it looks rocky. Weird. Oh, I love the look, though. Dotty though it may be. What, he comes through here? Oh my god. Die! Die! Don't crabies get concussions, or maybe you're a hammerhead shark. Yeah, you're a land hammerhead shark. That's what you are. Now I understand everything about you. And when a man needs to understand everything about a crayman, he, you know, brings him to the edge of a volcano and goes, have you heard of the works of Sun Tzu, or some name that sounds similar that escapes me at the moment. Well, excuse me. Well, there goes that dude. I should have just avoided him, but he kept trying to come into my territory, Path's territory. I guess there's loot in this mission, even though I don't need to get it. That guy. Why is he squatting down to defecate when he could be angry and coming after me and defecating on me instead of the ground? This guy is completely inefficient and deserves to die. Ah. Yeah. Man, oh man, these guys behave slightly differently than human AIs. It's unbelievable. I know. Welp! I gotta kill all of you. I gotta facilitate my own exploration. And by facilitate, I mean like make possible at all. Wow. They really don't take that many arrows. I figured they'd be tougher for some reason. I mean, they look kind of like big stone beasts. But I guess I really don't have that much experience with Cray people. And I really need to learn to have more experience. This is so beautiful. Looks like disco, kind of. But hey, you know, so I don't be racist no more. Anyway, yeah. Wow, this looks so good. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say for another half hour more. It looks like I could really be spending a lot of time in it. What is that? Like a head with a headband? Looks like the Golgotha cult headband. Well, you may or may not know what I'm frickin' talking about. So, we go on from a ship to a maze of tunnels, which look beautiful, but nevertheless, it's still just a bunch of tunnel. People keep doing this in missions, you know what I'm saying? Wow, that guy, he's gonna get up, isn't he? I mean, no, he's just gonna fall to pieces. Well, that's almost as good. I guess this rock is supposed to be dampened, so it's like bloop, 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 bloop. In me, it still sounds like I'm going through mud, though. Ooh. Oh. That doesn't... No, wait a minute. There is a passage up there. The question is... Dude, can I... A vine arrow. Can I vine my way up these vines? No. He said before his arrow had even struck true. Well, I don't know. I probably go up there later and end up accidentally falling down, and that's probably how that skeleton got to be a skeleton. And then he got up on his knees and went, "Ah, builder, I have fallen down." But wait a minute. This place seems a little pointless. Maybe I'm supposed to have fallen down that hole, and then come down here, and then climb all the way back up. Of course, there is no supposed to in Thief, is there? Everything is fair game, including, going to a fair and playing a game with your sweetheart, I guess. Blue and pink. Hey, maybe there is a guy who likes blue and a girl who likes pink. Let's not be too hasty to judge here. Let's not judge at all. I dislike judging, that's why I'm not a judge. Instead, I'm a jury, just a one-man jury. Apparently, some people are like, hey, I gotta be on a jury, and everyone's like, oh, tough luck. I don't know, it doesn't sound very hard to me. You sit around and go, oh, yes, I'm wearing a monocle, so that means I think he's guilty. You're drawing a picture of a sheep, so that means that you think he's innocent. Let's raise our hand, and court will be adjourned for the day. I'm totally sure that that's really how it goes. Anyway, I have some arrows here, and... yeah, I just figure I should let y'all know about my fluke find. Can he make it up? Kind of. And I still haven't followed the trail of blood. I'm just messing around up in here. But, you know, you gotta mess around before you go to the real place. That is my philosophy. This is not useful equipment. What is this? Whoa. Now this kind of reminds me of Le Corrigan. Yes, sir. That's not a dummy, though. It's a statue, so I'm not afraid. Wow, fungus growing on other fungus. Well, moss isn't a fungus. I'm pretty sure it's something else entirely. Something entirely more boring. Jesus. One time I had a dream about some disgusting fungus growing on a banana, and it grew out like a spider web, and it was great. Man, really? Yes, really, I did. It was disgusting. Okay. Well, I guess this is all just flavor. Yeah, I'm used to that 48-hour contest where people had like a really severe time limit. Red dots on that texture are always odd. And so that's why I'm all like, hey, I'm super impressed that these missions are big, but I think these had a much more generous time limit than did the 48-hour ones. These had months, I think. Multiple months. So I guess I'm not impressed at all. Babble! Okay, there's one more thing around here. There's a ladder, another ladder, a differenter ladder. Somewhere. Not that one, I guess. This one? Did I go up here? He puffed and huffed as he blew the house of his energy down. That looks like some sort of trap or something. Seriously. Oh well, I guess it isn't. No boulder is gonna fall on my head. I guess the ladder trap had been disabled. Wow, I guess, hey, if I follow that trail of blood, maybe I get to loop back around up in here. That seems like it could be the case. I love cases. Oh. And now I'm in yet another long maze-type place. Man, this strikes me as a little unnecessary. Oh, no. The ship mission was pretty neat by itself. And he goes and does this and the same thing. I mean, surely he's running out of cell counter frickin' something by now. Surely. This hallway is the most exciting hallway I've ever seen. Wow. Okay, well, we're back to this place again. I'm probably looping back around to the other side of that trail of blood. What is this pouchy thing there? Are you like the thief in the last mission? Not at all. Ooh. No, but your face is pretty darn actually frightening. That's not loot, is it? Sometimes it is. I should stop saying that. Everybody knows Bun. Whoa. Jesus Christ. That is unnecessarily large. Holy hell. Let's make a ship level. Let's make a whole other level. Let's put them together. New Dark. Okay. Where the heckin' crap did I come from? Possibly here. What the hell am I... These crates. What is going on here? Oh, I want to explore it all. Twitch, twitch. Okay, well, I ended up here somehow or other. Is everybody cool? Cool. More gem apples? God dang, they should use these things as currency. That way they wouldn't be scarce, because, I don't know, man, you know, money, kind of need, that's great, kind of need money to do anything at all in the world. If you have $0, all you can really do is try to pick food out of dumpsters and steal some raggedy, tattered clothes and beg for food that isn't poisoned with dirty needles. So, I think I forgot where I was going with that. So, anyway, this guy's wearing some sort of red beret. And it's, you know, a symbol of death and destruction. That's a deer leg, not a pouch. I don't really need to be caring about loot, because, you know, I guess I don't really have a goal. I've already got 5 freaking hundred from the last mission. Whoa, 500. That sure will pay the rent. I guess the loot carried over or something. Hey, you gonna have a conversation? Got some custom voices up in here. I guess you're not gonna converse, though. Oh, hey, I'm out of flash bombs, BTW. Oh, we went down together. Do we really want to blow my gas arrow on these guys? Possibly. Must see what's around them. What? Right. Probably nothing important. Another drill dough up in this box. Is it gonna be a drill dough? I gotta start my own heavy objects that make noise business from all the stuff I find in these boxes. It's 2 mines. I guess I really am going to need to fight and use every last bit of my equipment. This is not one of those missions where it just gives you a bunch of equipment pointlessly because it forgot that you can't use it. No freaking sir. Not a big fan of these tunnels though. They look all the same. And they look all the same and it's confusing and, you know, I'm not a big fan. Well, here I am back here. Alrighty. You know what? I'm gonna just leave this place and follow the trail of blood. Maybe that's non-progress. Maybe it's not even a proper trail. Maybe it's just there by accident. The squirrel of okayness left the blood trail there. He likes to draw chalk on the sidewalk and then... people come up to him and go, "Hey, you can't do that, son. You are too old for this school basketball court." And I'm like, screw you. Anyways. No, this definitely looks like a proper trail of blood. I don't like that I blew my gas arrow there. I don't like that, but I got 2 mines in exchange. Not at all worth it, but hey, I got a slow fall. Not an invis or nothing. But hey, you know, my potion collection is almost complete. I guess those are regular pirates, not the Pyrgans. So, oh, well, of course. Of course. This would lead to that hole where you fall in, wouldn't it? And that's really it. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna leave it right about here. That, though, still, that looks like an elevator down. Whatever, I'll look at it later. For now, see you guys next time. Nowhere safe. And, bye for now.